Oh, I'm sweating like mad and it's all gone in my eyes and it's stinging like mad. It's horrible. Week 6 is upon us. One big problem though. Picked up a slight injury. It's not too bad. So what's happened is basically my shoes that I run in, my on-running Cloud Flows, I've pretty much killed. I worked out the other day that I've run over 650 miles in them, getting pretty close to 700. I was talking to my mate Tom and he was saying that it's probably just more about overuse and the fact that the shoes were a bit destroyed. So he was saying that do loads of toe crunches as much as I can, bring the distance down for this week. So that's going to help because I was meant to do like 12 miles today. I was thinking about just pushing through and being an idiot, and that is not the idea. And my mate Jack said to me, he was like, well, don't do that. He's like, think about the year, don't think about the week, and that is the perfect thing to do. So this week, I'm going to do lots of cycling. Today, I've got a gym session, which I'm going to go do in a minute. Fortunately, nothing in my gym session really taxes my feet massively. I've ordered 3 new pairs of trainers. Unfortunately, they're not coming until Saturday, I don't think. I need to find more ways to recover, I think. And also, that's one of the things that I found the hardest. The recovery side of it is so important. And I think that's the problem, is I think at the moment, my training and intensity is massively outweighing my recovery. I might do some interval stuff on the bike. I think that would be a really good idea because it would be a good way to work in some sort of pace work without any impact. So it's towards the end of Monday now. I did a gym session earlier. Split squats felt really tough today. Not sure why. They always just seem to be the hardest exercise, even though they're not the heaviest. I'm now going to go and try and kill myself on the exercise bike. I'm not going to kill myself, but I am going to do essentially like an interval set. I'm feeling quite tired and not super motivated to do it. I think it's just because it's the bike and I'm aware of my foot. Morning guys, it's Tuesday of week 6. Fortunately, the foot is feeling a little bit better this morning, which I think is really good. I've been doing some of those toe scrunches and that's been making it feel a little bit better, which is really good. So last night I went on the bike and just tried to absolutely destroy myself. I did a really wicked interval thing. Minute intervals with 30-second rests and a little bit of a recovery, and then we had 45-second intervals with 30-second rests, no recovery, straight into 20-second intervals with 40 seconds rest. The minute efforts, I had to do 6 of those. I had to do 8 of the 45-second efforts and 10 of the 20-second efforts. Now, one thing I've been neglecting is setting up this thing. So I really need to get in touch with a venue and sort it. If I start in Cardiff, I have got lovely friends at Drum Depot. And if you are a drummer and you haven't checked them out, you should 100% go do that. They're the loveliest people in the world. I've asked them about starting from there, and they've said that that is all cool, and I can start from there if we begin in Cardiff. So that is absolutely wicked. And I'd really love to do that because I think it's such a cool place to start. Where do I finish, and where do I do this gig? Now, I think Oakwood is a really good shout. Well, the other option is maybe to just hire some sort of field, or maybe there's the county showground. That would be really wicked. Also with the fun run, it's getting that idea sorted. My dad came up with a really good idea, which was actually to have the fun run start at the final venue and run out and meet me and run back with me. My initial idea was to get everyone to sort of meet me and then run in with me. But then everyone would be here and everyone's cars would be here. I don't know how long I can make the fun run. Maybe some people want to do a marathon. So people could start and they could run out 13.1 miles and meet me. That is that. I really need to sort of pull my finger out and get sorted on this. This is the thing I'm scared of doing, and I'm almost procrastinating. I'm basically using the training to procrastinate from the setup of it. I really do need to just get on it and really put the hard work in, because I think that's been missing a bit at the moment. I've been doing all the video and the vlogging and the running and the fun bit, but the actual sort of nitty gritty of getting into it and really setting up this event to happen is not really off the ground yet. So hopefully today I'm going to get loads done. Actually, no, not hopefully. Today I'm going to get loads done. Let's go and do it. Let's go smash it. I just found something that I'm super excited about. On the weekend, were I saw some people with the like baby carrier bike things. Basically, there's a company called Burley that make them. I've just found them on the internet, and they've got an ambassadors tab on their website. And I just had a look through that, and there's a guy called Justin Rowe who did 1,000 miles. Yeah, he puts me to shame. Running in America. But he had one of their trailers adapted and attached to him while he was running. So you can see that dude there. So he's got that little thing. So he's got that trailer and he's pulling that while he's running. So that is perfect and exactly what I want, but bigger. A lot bigger, because he's got to be able to carry all of that. So this bag, this drum, this drum, this drum, that drum, all my cymbals in there, and all the hardware. It looks like quite a lot, doesn't it? So it's got to carry all of that, so it's going to need to be fairly big. I'm super excited about that. That's absolutely wicked. This may be the step that really makes this thing sort of like come alive. This is one of the big things I was worried about, is how I'm going to tow this thing, but I might have found it. Cool, so we're towards the end of Tuesday now. So I found a company that does this trike thing. I found 2 numbers for them, and I found both of them. Both of them basically went straight to, I got like number not recognised or something like that, which is a shame. I was a bit gutted about that. But what I found on their website is they have an athlete sign-up form, and they also have an event sign-up form. Now, I'm thinking it's probably the event sign-up form by the looks of it, because I'm not really a professional athlete. I'm just an idiot with an idea. So I'm going to go ahead and fill out their form for that. I'm debating whether to run or go on the bike. Not sure yet. I can't decide which one to do. What I am thinking about doing though is just playing drums, putting on some like ridiculous like metal set, activating the cardio on the watch, and see how many calories I burn. I don't know if that's really good exercise or not. I've probably got to do something more exercise wise. That's maybe a cop out on my part. So I'm going to go play drums. So it's Wednesday morning, so it should be long run day. But obviously I haven't run at all this week, which is really weird. Foot feels better, not perfect. There's still like a little bit of a niggle in it. So that's a bit weird, a bit demotivating, which is annoying. Last night I just played drums. I didn't do anything else. I just played drums for like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes or something like that, which was fun. Didn't burn as many calories as I hoped, burnt about 190. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird week this week. So, feels like it needs rescuing. We shall see. On a brighter note, it is haircut day. So the next time you see me, all of this is going to be gone. And my hair is sorted, which is good because I don't look like an absolute muppet anymore. So very happy about that. Also, good news is that I got a text earlier saying that my shoes are arriving today between 11:30 and 12:30. So it's currently about 5 to 11. So I'm going to go sit and probably get no work done because I'm too excited, and wait until my shoes arrive, and then I'm going to go smash out a run. There we go, and that is the first run of the week done. Glad I'm out running again. That was 5.7 miles. I did it in 41 minutes 6 seconds, which is an average pace of 7.12 minutes per mile. I burnt about 600 calories, which is good news. These new shoes felt absolutely great. They're really soft compared to my Cloudflows. The Cloudflows are really direct and you get a lot of ground feel. With these you don't so much. The foot moves around slightly because they're the fly knit upper, but I quite like that. I wriggle my toes a lot when I run, sort of things like that. Whereas I find that if I have a really stiff upper on my shoe, I can't do that so much. So for long runs, I'm going to really like these, I think. But we will find out when I do a really long run, won't we? But yeah, so really happy with that. Just glad to be back running, really. It felt weird when I first went out. I was a bit like demotivated, like, oh, I can't be arsed. Which was weird. I really didn't expect that. But then like once I got a mile in, I was like, oh no, yeah, I'm happy now. Which is good. So yeah, I'm going to go ice bath and eat loads of food. Alright guys, so basically I've got a bit of a plan, which is down the road from me there's like a co-op, not like the normal co-op
like the supermarket. It's like a farmer's shop. I'm wondering if they have some sort of scales that I can weigh the drum kit on. Because I don't really know how to weigh it. But they might have some like giant scales that I can weigh it on. Then I'll know how much this thing weighs and what I've got to pull. And that would be really good for training. It would be a step in the right direction, definitely. So unfortunately, they didn't have anything. So he suggested maybe the recycling place, which is in Fishguard. I am going to go in the gym later on and do a push workout. And that is that. It is Thursday. And today is usually a rest day. But this week's been a bit weird, hasn't it? One thing that's really hard with motivation is when you don't know exactly what you should do. Like, if I didn't have the foot injury and this week would have just gone on as normal, I don't think I would have had any problem motivating myself to do the runs, because I know exactly what I need to do and I know what I should do and it's working and all of that stuff. But now I'm confused and I'm like, right, should I do this? Should I do that? And I don't really know, and that is a demotivating place to be. Other thing is that it's Thursday and I still haven't sent an email to Oakwood. Like, I just haven't sent it yet. I'm really bad with writing emails and I don't like how I word things and get really confused and I ramble a lot and it's rubbish. You could probably tell that from the way I talk to the camera as well. I haven't done that application form yet either. I've written answers in all the boxes, but I'm not 100% fully happy with the answers, so I've not sent it yet. If they don't happen today, every single one of you should dislike this video and just stop watching immediately. Just be like, Bob, we all hate you. Shut up. Go cry. And then obviously pick up next week because I'm going to carry on and I still want to do this 100-mile thing. But yeah, thanks guys. Yeah, do you like my giant bottle? I've had it in a few pictures recently. It's good, isn't it? 2.2 litres. And it's called the Gym Keg. Not great for running. And I want to get in touch with someone to help me set up this fun run. So if any of you have any past experience setting up a fun run, please get in touch. Like, really do, because actually that would be really helpful, because I have no idea what I'm doing with a fun run. I've done a fun run. No, I haven't done a fun run. Or have I done a fun run? I'm getting lots of messages. Like 4 in the last 30 seconds. So either I've done something silly, or just that lovable. Yeah, I've done something silly, haven't I? Whew, right, I'm back from that one. That was humid. Man, that was hot out there. That was 9.99 miles. Oh, that bugs me. Like, that annoys me more than anything. It took me 1 hour 14:49. I averaged 7:29 per mile. There was 541 feet of elevation. I burned 1,044 calories. Good news regarding Oakwood. I know a guy who does the sound at Oakwood. I found him on Facebook and sent him a message and asked him if he knew who to contact at Oakwood. And he came back and said, sounds like a cool idea. He said, the guy to contact is a guy called Phil. I'm actually meeting with him now. I'll bring it up. So that's very cool. No, I just want to talk to someone on the phone, really, who's interested, so I can explain the idea, show them that it's not a load of rubbish. I am actually going to do it. I am stupid enough to do it. And yeah, hopefully the ball's rolling. First run in the new shoes, the Wimflow 7s. Really, really happy with them. They're nice. When I first started running, my left foot felt a bit weird. It felt like there was something like under it, pushing into the arch of my foot. But that went pretty quickly. It was a hot day to test them. My feet do feel very hot, but I think it doesn't matter what I ran in, they would have felt very hot. Got quite thick socks on as well. So yeah, but overall, happy. It's Friday morning, but the good news is that yesterday the Oakwood email was sent. I didn't do the application form. I didn't get that sorted. So that's my mission for this morning. I was meant to get up early and run this morning, but I just woke up and just, yeah, did not feel like getting out of bed at all. I'm going to do 15 miles today. Also, I got a gym set
and it's the last gym set of the week, so that's going to be good. I'm going to get that smashed. Right, I am going to walk and talk today. So it is about 5 o'clock-ish, and I'm going to go run now. I'm going to do a nice 15 miles. It's a bit windy, and I'm wondering if at the top of the hills, I've got to turn around so I can walk down the stairs without dying. I think at the top of the hills it is going to be pretty gusty up there, so I might be a bit slow today. I've got to go in the gym as well. Yeah, so I've got a leg session plus deadlifts, so I will do that after the run, I think, because run's more important, and I can always do my gym session tomorrow. Cool, so that's that run done. That was 15 miles. So I picked a totally new route, and I went up around the hills, right around the Preseli Hills, almost to where I did the filming the other day. It was very hilly, a little bit more elevation than I intended. So that was 15 miles exactly. I did it 7:48 per mile. That took me 1 hour 57, and there was 1,500 feet of elevation. So that felt like quite a lot. Average heart rate of 160, and I burned 1,500 calories. So that's absolutely great news. So yeah, it was good out there. I didn't take a hat, and my hair was just kind of slapping me in the face the whole time, which was a bit annoying. And there was loads of bugs, just going a bit mad, which is really irritating. And it kind of just wound me up a bit, which is odd. But that was like towards the start. I think that was like for the first 4 miles, and then I kind of just got over it. Look at that weather. That's good, isn't it? So we know what rain means, don't we? When it's rain, horrible, grey, just wet, that means it's a long run day. Yeah, so today I'm going to run the coastal path. I am going to do about 20 miles. It's very wet, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to load up the pack, put loads of food in there with me. I was planning on taking the gimbal and getting some good footage, but it doesn't do great in the wet. Everything is ready because I worked late last night. I finished up about 11:30, and all the video was exporting and ready to go. Right, so I am late leaving because I thought all I had to do was upload the video to YouTube and basically schedule it to go out when I wanted it to. But I've gone upstairs to do that, and the video hadn't exported. It seems like the file is corrupt. So last week's video is possibly like absolutely ruined, and I might have to edit the whole thing again. Fortunately, I still have all the raw footage. I've tried exporting it again, and I'm just waiting on that now, so hopefully it works and I can just send it to YouTube and forget about it. Otherwise it's going to be in my head for the whole run, and that's going to be a bit annoying. Right, wicked news. The video was fine. I don't know what was up with it, exporting weird. I'm gonna go run. I'm excited. The whole idea of this run is just to enjoy it. I'm not thinking about time. All I'm thinking about is just getting some really good miles in, having some fun, and enjoying the sights. And even though it's a horrible, wet, rainy day, the Pembrokeshire coast path is insane. So we're here. The rain has been getting steadily heavier as I get closer and closer and closer. It looks quite foggy, and I think the entrance to the coast path is just over there. So yeah, I'm excited. There's literally no one else here. It's like absolutely empty. Let's get out and show you. Literally just by the side of the road. This place is insane. Cool, so I've done about 6 miles on this run. I found a little spot where it's not very windy. There's this like really cool little cave behind me, which is wicked, just down on this little like pebbly beach that you pretty much can't get to unless you're running the path. Yeah, it's absolutely wicked. I'm loving this run. The shoes are so cool. They're really comfy. They make a massive difference. Last week when I ran the trail and I was just in normal road shoes, I was slipping all over the place. I'm back.
Man, that was one hell of a run. So I did 19 miles in the end. But basically I did 19 because I came to a little beach called Trevine, which was 9.5 miles away from where I started, and it just seemed like the natural place to turn around really. Moving time was 3 hours 31 minutes, but I've been out for a lot longer than that because I've stopped a few times, taken some pictures and things like that. I stopped to speak to this guy who was an absolute legend. He's 81 years old, and he comes out and he walks the coast path pretty much every day, no matter what weather. Oh, what an absolute legend. Like, it doesn't get better than that, does it? 81 years old, lives on his own, gets out every day, walks the coast path. That is my sock. It's That's disgusting. Just so you know, I bought myself one of these Lindt chocolate bars, which I'm going to smash, and I've also got a sandwich, but I just knocked that off the armrest. I burnt 2,100 calories. Happy days. So I'm waving socks. Sorry about that. I don't know what that's happened there. I averaged 11 minutes 7 per mile. That's not bad, is it? It is currently 4:15, so I'll probably get back just in time for last week's video to go live on YouTube, which is cool because then I can post about it and tell you all about it and tell you all to go watch it, which you should. And also you should like and subscribe. Yay! And hit the bell, because then you get a notification every time I upload a video, so you can come and look at me mug. Yeah, if you could like and subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing, because what happens when you like and subscribe, YouTube basically likes my video and hopes that more people are going to enjoy it and watch it. So it puts it out to more people, and if more people see it, that means hopefully more people will donate their money, and Cry will just get more money to help save lives, and that is what matters. Hello. It's currently 6:20 on Sunday morning, and Sunday is rest day. So today I'm going for 18 miles on the coast path. Yeah, so I put up my run yesterday on Strava, like I do with all my runs. My mate basically commented on it saying, "Oh, that's weird, I'm going from the same place but running the other way tomorrow." So I messaged him back saying, "Okay, cool, do you want some company?" And he was like, "Yeah, go for it, 8 AM I was like, oh shit. So yeah, here I am, getting ready to go. So I am back from that run. That run was really good. I haven't seen James in ages actually, because he's one of the guys that I usually swim with, and obviously swimming has been out since March. So we went for just under 19 miles, which is 18.92. That took us 3 hours 40 minutes. We did nearly 3,000 feet climbing, and I burnt 2,000 calories again. My foot is a little bit sore today, but I think that's just because I'm not super conditioned to trails, and you can come down some pretty steep hills and racking your ankles, and I'm one for just kind of going for it, like full out. I don't really go slow. I don't I know I should, and I should be careful and descend slowly, but I like to sort of try and kill myself running downhill because it makes it more exciting, doesn't it? That is it for this week 6, which is absolutely mental. The miles are going up. Donation has gone up a little bit more, which is absolutely wicked. We're at £445, which is so cool. But what the total doesn't include is it doesn't include gift aid, because when people donate they can choose to gift aid it, and I don't 100% know exactly how it works, but basically if you include gift aid, it's over £500. It's close to 600 than 500, I think, which is absolutely wicked. That is insane. How have you all just been like so amazing and given that much money to such an incredible cause? I also got an email from the charity last week, and they were saying that they've seen the money come through from the donation page, and they were very grateful. So that's absolutely amazing. I love that. I haven't heard back from Oakwood yet, but I'm hoping that'll be next week. I did only email them late Thursday night, so that doesn't matter. I haven't done the birdie thing yet. I really need to get that sorted. But yeah, that has been
week 6. An absolutely amazing week. What started with a sort of bit of a painful foot has ended with painful feet, but for a different reason. It's not injury, it's just me pelting it down some hills. So that's absolutely wicked. Thank you all so much for donating. Thank you all so much for watching. I shall see you in week 7. That seems absolutely mental saying week 7, but I will see you there. Cheers, guys.